Okay, I cannot believe that last video got over 1 million views. It was on a topic of something I never expected would blow up. Basically, if you didn't see the last video, I have a beautiful reef tank with 2 clownfish, Bonnie and Clyde, and I have a situation in this reef tank where I have this anemone that is actually a pest anemone, and it can kill the other coral if it spreads. So I treated it with this chemical called calcium hydroxide, and I guess a lot of people were really confused about what my plans were because this type of anemone that I have, this problem, is really hard to deal with, and it can come back and just wipe out a whole reef tank. This comment came up, somebody said there was another creator who dealt with the same pest anemone. It's called Aiptasia, and I guess this creator had figured out that this anemone was living in the back of their filter box, so they couldn't figure out when that anemone was breeding and spreading amongst their tank. I checked the back of my filter box. Luckily, they're not living in there. I do think that this type of pest problem is just one of those things that's part of the natural ecosystem, and it's probably always going to be a problem in my tank until the day this thing gets torn down. So really my only advice for people that might be dealing with this is you gotta treat your anemones on a regular treatment schedule. I treat my Aiptasia every 6 to 8 weeks, and every time I see one that's getting really big, I immediately go in and I just try to zap it with that calcium hydroxide.